Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Queen City News. 6, almost now 7 months after Hurricane Helene tore apart western North Carolina, we are helping our hometowns. We are wrapping up what has been an amazing month, meeting people, looking at the heartbreak and the hope of rebuilding western North Carolina. In Avery County today, we're in Newland, in the county seat today, and I want to introduce this family. Got to spend some time with them last week at the River Family Campground. We've got Jared and Suzanne Garland that are right here, and we've got her parents. We've got Mike and Kim Gunter. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having.
I appreciate that. You caught my attention because of what you guys had been through, Suzanne. You and Jared, your family has been up in this part of western North Carolina for generations. And so take me back to September when the storm came through. You guys knew something was coming, right? But you didn't know the expanse of what it was going to do?
No, I mean, we knew a big storm was coming. We knew a flood was coming. So about 2 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, the sheriff's department and fire department came in and evacuated us because the first band of storms was almost in our driveway. So we got everyone out. We went to the elementary school, which is about a quarter of a mile up the road. And then, Thursday we kind of moved everything to high ground, thinking it'll never reach up here.
Sure.
And Friday morning we went down to check on it, and as we crested the hill and saw the bridge, all of our belongings just floating down the river and sitting on the bridge in that moment, we just knew it was all gone. So
I want to show some of the video that Suzanne is talking about, and when you see the strength of the river, look at it right there, going across the road, going across that bridge right there. And Kim, as her mom, what has watching this whole process been like for you guys?
It's been inspiring and amazing. It's been difficult to be away from them through the winter. I can't believe the amount of work that they've been able to accomplish with all the obstacles that we've faced. I just cannot be more proud of them.
Suzanne, when you finally were able to you and Jared make your way to your property, to the campground, after those waters receded at least enough to get into the campground, and you looked around at that property for the first time and never seeing it under that kind of water, like, what? Like, that's your baby. This is your business and this is where you live. What?
Yeah.
How do you even, where is step number one?
I don't know. And you brought up a great point. Not only is that our business, that's where we live. So that was everything in one fell swoop. Just, I think it was just shock, and, it kind of feels like a blackout. I don't really remember all the feelings that I had because I couldn't even really comprehend that it got that bad.
Well, here's one of the things that you did. You took to social media. And by the way, we're not going to hear a lot of words from Jared, not because we're being disrespectful. As Suzanne said, he's the to-do list guy. She does all the speaking. But you took to social media. You made a video, which is really what opened the door to going viral and people all over the country helping out at the campgrounds. I want to show Suzanne's very first video post right after the storm, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Take a listen.
There's literally not anything left. That is the shop. Size 54, 50. There's literally one of our two campers in those trees. 2 campers. Crushed to smithereens.
And guys, that's what started everything, was that one video, and you've continued to post daily and weekly on the setbacks and the progress that you guys have made at the campground. And what has that done? Has that just brought this whole world of people that didn't know about you into your inner circle now?
Yes, I mean, people came from all over the country and just showed up for us in ways that I could have never just ever imagined. And those people now, I love those people. They're our friends, and like I want to have a friendship with them forever, and they want to come back. I mean, some of them have been multiple times. It's just like it restored a lot of hope in us, because I'm telling you, when we first saw it, I did not think there was any way to come back from that. And those people showing up and like believing in you and giving you your hope back is essentially what they did, and it was amazing.
Kim, what is the message that you and Mike have been trying to provide to Suzanne and Jared through this whole process? Because you're also boots on the ground, living there now, and trying to help get everything rebuilt. What's that message been to them?
We just want them to keep going. I mean, this is everything for our family. I mean, we're proud of them. You know, they're doing amazing work, not only for us, but in our community. I mean, they have elevated service to others above themselves from day one. And that's been important in our community. But, you know, 2025 is our 8th season. This is our 8th year as a business. And we are a proven destination. We attract visitors and guests from all over the country, and they stay multiple nights. They dine in the local restaurants. They shop at the local stores. They support nearby attractions, and creates a ripple effect in the Avery County economy.
Kim, I want to show you a video if I can before we wrap things up. When I left your property last week, my heart was hurting so bad. You guys have had so many obstacles and hurdles, from floodplain levels changing to electrical boxes that have to be, my gosh, 8 to 10 feet off the ground, and you guys are finally working through those, which is amazing. There was this peaceful moment I had because of something you told me, and I want to show this video, and hopefully you can watch it, Kim, because I want you to see. Let's go ahead and roll this. But this is the river on the other, right next to you. So you guys see the river in the background. Those flowers, Kim, you were saying spring is here.
Yes.
That is a sign of growth, and that things are turning around, and there's always hope on the other side, Kim.
There is. It's a rebirth, and we believe that our God is bigger than a hurricane, and we believe that He has something bigger in store for us and our community.
Suzanne, how can people help? What is there? What can we do?
Yeah, like Robin said, just come and support us. We might not look how we did in years past. It's going to take some time, but come and support. Make it a volunteer vacation, help. Go to local restaurants and coffee shops and, just surrounding areas, and, just be here and support us and just kind of get us through this time, because it will come back. We have to have some patience, but we need them in the process to make it happen.
Thank you for sharing your story. Again, Mountain River Family Campground's been around since the 70s, and these guys have been up in this part of Western North Carolina for generations. Jared, I couldn't have said it better myself. Jared and his father-in-law, Suzanne's dad, Mike. Guys, thank you for everything.
Thank you.
I can't do electrical. I can't do plumbing. I can carry water bottles and hold a drill for you, Jared. So I can do what I can. But thank you guys for sharing. And if you want to help out, that's the best way. Just book some time. There's a QR code if you want to scan for any of the organizations and businesses we've talked about up here in Avery County. There's a great link to the nonprofit. I wish you guys the best.
God bless. So much for
this
being
is going to be a very different, but it's going to be, I think, a beautiful season for you guys and all the campgrounds for that matter. It's not a competition. Even the families at Buck Hill and up and down that aren't even open, guys. They're not open. So I'm glad you guys are, and I wish you all the best. Thanks for joining us here this morning.